What's up, everybody? Trinity here. Welcome back to 2nd Street. Smash that like button and let's get right into today's video. And today we are talking about Resonant issue number 7. This book is being written by David Andry. The artist is Skylar Patridge, the colorist is Jason Murdy, and the letterer is Darren Bennett. Now, what I want to talk about before I get into issue number 7 is I want to talk about the first series, and it's probably best here. Let me show you this cover right here. This is the trade paperback of Resonant issues 1 through 6, the first story arc here. Now, it is a little bit different team here on this book. It's pretty much all the same team except for they now have a new artist. Regardless, I gotta tell you that issue 7 picks up right after issue number 6 leaves off here. Now, the story that's going on here is, maybe it's best that I just read what it says here on the back of this, because otherwise I'm gonna nerd out and talk about this book far too much. But here, right here, it's saying, Resonant, our worst impulses unleashed. A decade has passed since the first waves hit, unleashing humanity's darkest impulses and plunging the world into chaos. Paxton, a single father of 3, must venture from the secluded haven he's built to restock the medicine his chronically ill youngest son needs to survive. When the somewhat routine trip goes awry, Paxton and his children will battle everything in their path to reunite. Now, basically what happens is Paxton gets caught up in a human trafficking scheme and gets sent off to this island that is run by this man named Honcho, while his kids are stuck there at their place to fend for themselves. Now the thing here is he's only plans on being gone for 3 days, and he has the place locked down, and his kids, and this is what I like about the story is, I'm father of 3 kids myself, although it's a little switched here. He has a girl and 2 boys. I have 2 girls and a boy, and his oldest is the girl, and his oldest is the girl, and then he's got 2 younger sons. Now, me, it's the opposite. I got the youngest son and then 2 older. Anyway, point being is, as a parent, we try to do the best to raise our kids and prepare them for the world. And what we do is kind of along the way as you start to develop, this thing, like you give them a little bit more responsibility as they get older. Maybe they reach a certain age and you'll leave them alone for a little while. You'll at the house. You give them an hour. You're gonna run to the store. Maybe you go pick up some lunch or something, and you bring it home. Or just a little something. You leave them alone to push, see how they act alone and all this kind of stuff. And my kids, they're actually really good. They're my oldest. She's very mature for her age. I think I could really leave her in charge and for a while, and everything would be okay, because she kind of reels them in. She keeps them all together. Now, my youngest daughter and my son, they fight a lot. They don't get along quite so well. So if it was just the 2 of them, I'd be like, I don't know. But at the same time, they get along well enough that I think I could leave alone. Everything would be okay, right? I think, what? I'd go so far as to say I feel like I could probably leave my kids alone for the whole day and everything would be okay, right? Just leave them home alone. Just make sure that they have food, right? That should be good. The house ain't gonna be burnt down, right? Should be good, right? Yeah, I don't know about you, but I feel that way about my kids. And I'm telling you, Paxton here, in Resonant, he feels the same way about his kids. He feels like he can go and leave him alone for 3 days while he's gone getting this medicine for his son, right? No big deal. Oh, well, after he ends up, and he was probably right for 3 days, but he ends up getting caught up in this human trafficking scheme, and pretty much, and he's gone for a little bit longer than that, and, well, we can see that his kids aren't, he thought they were ready, but they weren't quite, but maybe those 3 days, but they weren't quite. And he's stuck on this island trying to get off of it, and he's making his way. he's about to get off this island and hopefully go home to his kids. He has that hope, and here he is just thinking everything's going good, and they're probably just sitting at home being brothers and sisters. Woo! does he have a lot in store for him. And yeah, that's kind of what. Anyway, that's where we get out of issue for the first 6 issues. Here in issue number 7, I'm telling you, it picks right up there where this story where Paxton is separated from his family and the kids. Well, you know, they're not doing quite as good as he would like them to be. And when he's getting ready to get off this island, and I'm telling you, this story is really good. Issue number 7 picks up for the second story arc, right where this these first 6 issues left off, and it drops me right back into that world and brings me back into it, like, oh man, just like. That's what I love about this story as a parent, is seeing this and reading this story in this post-apocalyptic world where these waves are coming and Paxton is able to resist them, but he's been overtaken by them while he was there on this island. So it's kind of made him a little bit uncool, you know, like it's shaking him a little bit. It shook him that time that he got overtaken by this wave. So very interesting stuff. Issue number 7, very good. And I gotta say, talking about issue number 7, I thought it was very good. Go pick it up. They got, like I said, same art team here. Skylar Patridge comes in and does some art on it that looks very not the same as Alejandro Aragon. It's definitely different, but it feels like it's very much in the same world. It's not jarring, and I don't feel like I'm out of this story. And I think it's one that you should pick up. Definitely go pick up the trade paperback of Resonant at your local comic book shop. If not, I'm sure you can probably find it online somewhere. So hey, you know, do that if you need to. But hey, if you've got a local comic book shop, go support them. Definitely. And I'm telling you, I love this story. Resonant is very good. Issues 1 through 6 made my top 10 of last year. And you know, hey, check out this cool variant cover that I got. Yeah, I got that one online from, yeah. Anyway, go check it out. Issue number 7 hits local comic book shop shelves December 9th, and I want to give a big shout out to David Andrew, who sent me out this copy, or for me to review for you guys here on the channel. Thank you so much. Again, I love this story, guys. Go check it out. It drops us back into that world where Paxton is trying to make his way back to his family, and we see the shenanigans that his family has gotten into while he's been gone, because they're missing, their mom isn't around, and we don't know what's happened to her. Maybe we're gonna learn that in the second story arc. I don't know. I can't wait to see. That's all I can say. But guys, go check it out. December 9th. Again, hey, if you don't have a local comic book shop, you read digital comic books, cool, do that, because you know what, the art in this book is very beautiful too. But Vault's comics have this feel to them, and anyway, I'm nerding out. Go check it out. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Make sure that you give it a like if you like it. Make sure you're subscribed if you like it. You want to see more videos like this and me flapping my gums and just nerding out about this stuff and what I love so much about these comic books. But you all have a good day, and we'll see you in the next video. Later.